Hey, welcome to Game 3 of this Best of 5 series. We have xS.JiNcHuURiKi going up against Pro HaRDy, and this is Chosen.
And this is Butterfly. Chosen, go ahead and give us positions.
Yep, the white Protoss here in the middle right position is xS.JiNcHuURiKi, and his opponent down here in the bottom right position playing the blue Protoss is Pro HaRDy, and I had to emphasize that. Just a quick side note. Me and Butterfly, we were commentating about a month ago, and I had to say blue Protoss, and we had to do it like 5 different times. I kept messing up the words. I was like, boo Protoss, brew Protoss. I could not say it, so just kind of an inside joke between me and Butterfly there. But yeah, JiNcHuURiKi is up 2-0 in this best of 5 series. So if JiNcHuURiKi wins this game, it's over 3-0. JiNcHuURiKi going to be scouting before HaRDy is, so that's going to be a disadvantage. And I have to note that Protoss versus Protoss is very rare. These top players in VGT Fastest League, they play random versus random. So for them to get Protoss versus Protoss is extremely rare. It only happens about once out of every 20-25 games. So JiNcHuURiKi.
No, honestly, I think even more than that.
Yeah. I can't even remember the last time.
Basil's going double nexus.
Oh, HaRDy.
And Kai is scout. I'm sorry.
Oh, both guys doing a mirror build here. Both going for the Nexus, but HaRDy has 1 drone extra this whole time.
Yeah, 1 probe extra.
One.
We know what you mean.
Yeah, but this whole time that JiNcHuURiKi's been scouting, HaRDy has had an extra probe mining, so his economy is about 8 to 10% larger than JiNcHuURiKi's for the last minute or so. That's going to be a huge advantage for HaRDy, and he got that Nexus up just a smidget sooner, and HaRDy has the corner base here, but that's not really going to matter because JiNcHuURiKi isn't below him or anything. So this game going to be pretty fair, and JiNcHuURiKi getting his Nexus right directly in the middle, so that suggests that he's probably not going to go for a triple. And I see him, he's getting the gateways now, but HaRDy has his Nexus offset, so it means he could be going for a triple right here. Getting those gateways first, though, he went for the +1 4 gateway build, and
the scouting by JiNcHuURiKi is actually kind of surprised me. I think he really likes to scout up above, right away, right above him. You notice I went there last time too. Yeah, well that's good. You want to know if your opponent's above you because you have to be able to adapt your game style. Both players doing a mirror build here, the +1 and then 4 gateways. Oh, but HaRDy getting his triple down right away. He hasn't seen anything yet, so he thinks he's probably up against a Zerg. So he knows he's probably safe to get that 3rd Nexus, but little does he know his opponent is Protoss, and this could hurt. But see how Basil is also HaRDy. That's his real name in real life. Look how his gateways were morphing in a little bit faster than JiNcHuURiKi's. That one drone makes the one.
See, I got you saying drone though.
That 1 pro makes such a big difference.
Yeah, and look at HaRDy's Nexus is about 40% done, and JiNcHuURiKi's is just starting about 20% done. So HaRDy definitely with the advantage in this game in pretty much every facet. Both players found each other now. They're going to be surprised when they see their opponent is Protoss. They were not expecting that. And now it's going to be interesting because these players probably don't play Protoss a whole lot. But I have to give HaRDy the edge because he has played a lot more Protoss versus Protoss than JiNcHuURiKi has recently.
Especially with that. He plays a lot of 2 versus 2s, and a lot of them they do PP versus PP.
Yeah, HaRDy plays a lot, as Butterfly said, a lot more 2 versus 2s than JiNcHuURiKi does, so he plays Protoss a lot more often.
In his P versus P, it's just flawless. I mean, Basil has great, excellent Zealot micro. He'll target probes here on both sides. He'll manipulate his opponent's Zealots. Yeah,
and Kai is JiNcHuURiKi, so if we refer to JiNcHuURiKi as Kai and HaRDy as Basil, that's their real names. JiNcHuURiKi knew this was coming, and he's definitely prepared for that. HaRDy just going to kill that 1 probe and get out of there. So neither player is wanting to lose Zealots yet, not willing to battle. JiNcHuURiKi just kind of defending in his base.
JiNcHuURiKi is getting some good free hits there, though.
Both these guys are hiding probes outside of their base. These guys are both just playing extremely alike so far in this game. Pretty much exactly the same build orders. It's going to be interesting to see if one goes for mass and one goes for tech, or how they're going to do that.
And if the person does not go tech and the other goes for mass, they'll have to strike pretty critically at the time that the player...
HaRDy is not messing around at 228 APM with Protoss.
Yeah, he has a good surround there.
HaRDy...
He's going to at least get 1.
Oh, HaRDy completely out-microing JiNcHuURiKi there, paying attention to his Zealots a little bit better there, and he does have JiNcHuURiKi on his heels. JiNcHuURiKi at 64 supply, 202 APM, and HaRDy at 70 supply, 228 APM. And HaRDy's economy is better, and he's adding a lot more gateways. I think he's at 6 gateways now.
Here's the note that we're doing. Look how JiNcHuURiKi put up the cannon and went for the fortune, put up with a couple cannons.
I don't see a cannon yet.
Oh, I thought
yeah, one right here.
I thought the other one was morphing in was the camera. It's actually a pylon. I mean, that one cannon actually slows you down a lot. Look at how Pro HaRDy went for a 3 gas. He knows that he has the Zealot combat. He has the Zealot advantage.
HaRDy should go for Zealot Dragoon. He has the advantage in the game. He needs to just press it home.
He can't let those Zealots through.
I don't know if he's going to be going for tech or for mass, though. Both these players just kind of posturing. Oh, and HaRDy winning the battle so far. Nice micro there.
This could come out either way.
It could. Oh, and HaRDy coming up with the surround now and back. And moving around. Oh, great micro there. Getting his Zealots together on the surround. And XS.JiNcHuURiKi getting absolutely demolished in that battle.
Yeah, and XS.JiNcHuURiKi would run in back there, but he knows those guys will just get trapped.
Oh, and XS.JiNcHuURiKi now at 72 supply and HaRDy at 92. So HaRDy just needs to mass it out with about 10 gateways and run him over with Zealot Dragoon. Let's see if that's what he decides to go with.
He's going to decide to play a little aggressive here. XS.JiNcHuURiKi will be able to hold this off. Those cannons are going to make the difference, the world difference for him.
Yeah,
Pro HaRDy will not be able to suppress them to his buildings with those just 2 cannons alone.
HaRDy just going for the Zealots so far. Oh, and he's going tech. He's going Citadel of Adun and the robotics facility. So HaRDy gonna be. Oh, he's bringing up probe. He's probably gonna try to go for a cannon push on the gateways here, knowing that he has superior Zealot force.
Yeah, but he's just gonna make XS.JiNcHuURiKi kind of waste a few more Zealots and try to get a few more buildings to keep him small. We must note that XS.JiNcHuURiKi actually just setting a probe into Pro HaRDy or a Zealot, that old Zealot, and probably just scout his tech.
Okay, yeah.